Listening to AOC talk shows that she's completely inept for her position.
Chase, Bank of America, and PNC have opted out of that direct program. Is that correct, Mr. Demchik, Mr. Diamond, and Mr. Moynihan?
I believe so.
Yeah, I'm not aware of it.
I'm not aware of the answer.
Okay, so for your awareness, your banks have opted out of Paycheck Protection Program forgiveness,
Excuse me, that is incorrect.
with the portal with the SBA. Thank you. I was trying to finish my sentence. Now, I would like to zero in a little bit on Bank of America. Mr. Moynihan, are you aware of how many PPP loans your bank has facilitated on behalf of its customers?
About 400 and almost 500,000, and 95% are forgiven or repaid already. Mm-hmm. And we're finishing up the rest of them.
How many of those loans, in terms of the percentage, have those loans been forgiven in full as opposed to in part?
The ones that are forgiven are mostly, vast majority be forgiven in full.
In full. Does your portal make it easy to appeal their decisions so that after 2 attempts, the SBA can then take over the case?
Borrowers can appeal. 95% of the loans are forgiven and repaid today, so we're only talking about 5% of the loans, and a substantial part of those are going through the appeal process as we speak. And so the borrowers can appeal, and we're in the process of finishing up that last 20,000 or so loans. It's a small amount of loans, and they're finishing.
And to certify that 95% is a full forgiveness amount percent?
Forgiveness and repayment. Some of them,
full forgiveness, not partial.
the vast majority are full forgiveness, but I can get the data to you.
So is the 90, I apologize, not to, belabor the point, but is that 95% a partial loan forgiveness or a full loan forgiveness rate?
They're getting what the borrowers are applying for the forgiveness entitled in the program. 95% of them have gone through or repaid, and the vast majority of them are full forgiveness, but they're entitled to what the program designed. The government designed the program, and we implemented the program very short notice. 500,000 people, 10,000 people working on this program.
Okay, and I'm sorry, I'm just having a tough time. This is about $25.2 billion in loan amounts in your bank, correct? And
Not anymore. No, it's down.
But at one point in time. And so we are looking, and so you're uncertain as to why the bank has not chosen to enroll in the SBA portal?
I said we will get you the information. The amount of loans we have left on this thing is a billion or so. It's down to very little amount.
No worries.
It's all paid back. It's all through. The team did a great job, and we're happy to supply the information to you need.
I just want to meet someone that's voted for her. Like, what do they look like? What do they think? What do they smell like? Like, what do they talk like? What do they act like? She's been so terrible for her district in New York, and I think there was a viral video a while ago because people in her district are fed up with illegal immigration, and they started to yell at her about it because things are getting real in New York for people. We're talking here about loan forgiveness, and it's just PPP for specifics, but let's talk about student loan forgiveness. Can we talk about that for a minute? I don't understand what these people think. So they think, we'll just forgive the loans. When you sign a contract, what a loan agreement is, there's an obligation to pay it back. Where do you think it goes? It just evaporates? It comes back to the taxpayer. It's left on you and I. So let's say I worked really hard and paid for my own college. Where is my forgiveness? Let's say I put it on a low-interest credit card and paid it off. Is that going to be forgiven? So we're only rewarding those that took out loans. And you know what this is really about? It's pandering for votes. That's what it is. That's what it is. And this woman is so ill-equipped to understand banking that she's trying to make a point here, and it's falling flat. Okay, she quite simply doesn't understand basic math. A while ago, there was a hat, like a Make America Great Again hat Make America Great Again hat. There's ones that say Make AOC Bartend Again, because that's what she was doing before she had this job. She wants us to live in squalor like socialists while she doesn't adhere to her own ways of living. She is a typical liberal hypocrite. And the only thing worse about being a typical liberal hypocrite is the fact that you're not intelligent, AOC. Okay? You don't understand. Don't come in hot to a bank executive unless you've understood and hired or worked with experts to understand exactly what's going on. PPP was a while ago, okay? But get a grip. You have no idea what you're talking about. There's no such thing as free money. You can't just buy your way out of a contract. You're leaving it with the American taxpayer, which is increasing our skyrocketing debt. It's like, what does she think, that money grows on trees? I don't want the answer to that question because I'm afraid it's going to be yes. But I bet you AOC can make a hell of a Cosmo.